So I grew up in like South Brooklyn, first generation American coming to the US. So it was always structured where English was outside of the house and Spanish was inside of the house, right? So it was like almost kind of balancing two separate cultures, two separate identities almost. Well, I mean, I was born in Guatemala, right? But I came really young. I came when I was like 3 or 4 years old. So I was essentially raised in South Brooklyn. So, I identify as a New Yorker, as an American stuff, but I don't forget my culture in Guatemala. I'm super proud of that as well. I have tons of family still there. I visit them constantly. So I actually went to Stuyvesant for 2 or 3 summers. That's where I went to those summer programs, and we were doing more advanced math than I was doing in elementary school or in junior high school. So when I would go back to those classes, I'm like, I already passed that already. I learned that already.
So you went in for electrical computer engineering.
Right.
That sounds hard as hell, dog, but...
It really was.
And what'd you come out with?
My business administration degree.
Business administration.
Yeah, because I mean, I've always been like a good people person. I'm good analytically. I have a lot of good analytical skills. So I knew that I can like adapt that to something. Yeah, I got my degree in Brooklyn College.
Nice, nice.
How the world works, right? Because Midwood's right across the street from Brooklyn College.
Right.
There's no set formula, and honestly, a lot of life is about balance. Balance, good energy, good vibes, and that's really where I know now at my age that's where I want to be. I want to like give this positive energy so I can get that energy back as well. So this is a Honda S2000. It is pretty rare. There's not many of them, although you will see a bunch around us. It's just we managed to get people to come through and enjoy the same platform that we all like. The difference between like a supercharger and a turbocharger and a naturally aspirated is that you're kind of waiting for that power to kick in versus which naturally aspirated, the power is already there.
It hits.
It's just coming in and it's going the whole time.
Yeah.
That's really where I was able to get part of my passion to be part of an engineer. So right now I focus more on the information technology space. So I'm an information technology project manager. I'm in the financial sector of things, so I help banks basically conform to different regulatory and statutory rules. So I knew from a very early onset that I wanted to know how things work, how do things get put together, how do things function, and what better way than like with a car. For me, right? We established back in 2016, so we've been around the community for a while. One of our more successful events was actually down upstate New York. So we've gone to a place called New York Safety Track, and that one's very, very cool. So we've done a couple of drives where we're, putting donations together, either for like children's hospitals, for example, or like elementary schools.
Y'all hear that? So OEM Plus loves your kids.